4 divisions would compete for the 2009 Michigan High School Athletic Association LP Boys Tennis Championships. The LP Division IV Boys Tennis Championships were played at Kalamazoo College. In number 1 singles play, Peter Senko of Williamston defeated Chance Conley 6-1, 6-love in the quarterfinals to meet second-seeded Grosse Yelle's Mike Fitzgerald. Sienko knocked Fitzgerald out of competition in straight sets, 6-2, 6-3. In the other semifinal, top-seeded Chris Song of Green Hills defeated Skippy Faber of Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett to meet Paul Heater of Lansing Catholic. Song earned a spot in the final with a 6-1, 6-1 win. In number 2 singles competition, top-seeded Michael Senko of Williamston had defeated Whitehall's Dan Westrate 6-4, 6-1 in the quarterfinal. He faced Matt Smith of Grosse Yelle in the semifinal and defeated him in straight sets 6-1, 6-2. Third-seeded Connor Tremper of Ann Arbor Green Hills defeated 6th-seeded Spencer Boyko of Grand Rapids North Point Christian. He faced unseeded Brad Plaisir of Kalamazoo Christian in the semifinal. Plaisir and Tremper exchanged sets. Plaisir dominated the deciding set 6-1 to advance to the final. In the 2 singles final, Michael Senko took the first set 6-4. Then in the second set, it was Plaisir winning by the same score. In the final set, Senko swept Plaisir 6-love for the championship. In 1 doubles play, James Treadwell and Sahil Jindal of Grosse Yelle had defeated the top-seeded duo Ian Sheets and Scott Bennett of Williamston in a 3-set match. They faced the 4th-seeded duo of Jamal Tarpey and Peter Murray of Lansing Catholic. Treadwell and Jindal dropped the first set, but won the last 2 6-4, 6-love. In the 1 singles final, Song proved to be the top seed, defeating Senko in straight sets 6-3, 6-1 for the championship. The top 2 seeds met in the 4 doubles final. Top-seeded Ann Arbor Green Hills duo Whit and Ben Freilich had defeated the 4th-seeded Grosse Yelle duo. Mitchell Hops and Jared Guy of Portland cruised to the final with a 6-1, 6-love win over the Williamston duo. The Freilich duo won 6-1 in straight sets to take the championship. In the number 1 doubles final, Kastu Prabhu and John Adams of Ann Arbor Green Hills faced Treadwell and Jindal of Grosse Yelle. Ann Arbor Green Hills won another final match, winning 6-1, 6-3. In 3 doubles play, top-seeded Ann Arbor Green Hills duo of Andrew Sackett and David Goldfarb faced 6th-seeded Pat Wilson and Josh Kurtz of Traverse City St. Francis in the final. Wilson and Kurtz upset Sackett and Goldfarb with a 6-1, 6-love victory. The 2 top-seeded players met in the 3 singles final. Top-seeded Brett Graham of Williamston dropped the first set to second-seeded Mithun Saha of Ann Arbor Green Hills 4-6, but then rallied to win 6-4, 6-2 to be the 3 singles champion. end of competition, Ann Arbor Green Hills was the overall Division IV team champion. Williamston finished in second, with Grosse-Ile finishing in third. The MHS AA Division III LP Boys Tennis Championships were held in Hudsonville. In three singles competition, third-seeded Jimmy Konarski of Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook Kingswood played second-seeded Cooper Zekic of Detroit Country Day. Both had won easily in the quarterfinals, Konarski defeating Holland Christian's John Strikewerda and Zekic defeating Kyle Kukluski of Grand Rapids Forest Hills Eastern. In the semifinal, Zekic defeated Konarski 6-3, 6-4 to go to the final. In four singles play, top-seeded Sven Kranz of Detroit Country Day gave up only 1 point in the semifinal to face Evan Chen of Bloomfield Hills Andover in the final. Kranz won the singles championship with a 6-1, 6-2 match. The top-seeded duo of Hunter Bylefield and Alex Stumpter of Detroit Country Day faced third-seeded Matthew McCormick of Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook Kingswood in the number 1 doubles final. Both had advanced on straight-set victories in the semifinal. Bylefield and Stumpter kept their number 1 seed by winning 6-2, 6-4 for the championship. In the number 2 doubles final, Kyle Zhu and Eric Gruskin of Detroit Country Day faced Jason Law and Brandon Epstein of Bloomfield Hills Andover. The pairs exchanged sets before Zhu and Gruskin took the deciding set 6-2. The two top-seeded duos met in the number 3 doubles final. Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook Kingswood's Corey Goodstein and Adam Gamushian defeated David Rizov and Drake Deach of Bloomfield Hills Andover 6-2, 6-3 in straight sets. The top two seeds also met in the four doubles final. Mark Barnett and Max Berman of Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook Kingswood knocked off the Holland Christian duo 6-1, 6-3. Jonah Yosef and Roy O'Hara of Bloomfield Hills Andover defeated Amit Garj and Artish Reddy of Detroit Country Day 6-1, 6-3 to advance to the final. In the final, Yosef and O'Hara upset the top seed, winning 6-1, 2-6, 6-4. In one singles competition, Greg Andrews of Richland Gull Lake met Mitchell Peterson of East Grand Rapids. Top-seeded Andrews remained in the top spot, winning in straight sets 6-1, 6-2. Nick Aratev and Cooper Zekic went head-to-head in the three singles final. Aratev proved to be the stronger player, winning 6-1 in straight sets. Alex Crawford of Detroit Country Day had knocked off top-seeded Jeffrey LaDucha in the semifinal, while Alex Harbert of St. Joseph defeated Nick Pentelli in three sets. Harbert won the first set 6-4, then needed a tiebreaker to win the second set 7-6.
Champions for 2009 Division III from Country Day School. Congratulations. Who's going to get it?
Detroit Country Day finished competition as the team champion with 30 points. Bloomfield Hills Andover finished in second with 28. Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook Kingswood finished third with 26 points. In Division II competition, Midland Dow prevailed as the team champion. Their strength proved to be their singles play, as Midland Dow won 3 of the 4 singles championships. In number 2 singles, Alex Davila defeated Will Jung of Battle Creek Lakeview in 3 sets, winning the first set 6-1, dropping the second, and winning the third 6-3. In the 3 singles final, Santi Guerrero defeated Kevin Noble of Battle Creek Lakeview 6-1 in straight sets. Jonathan Gurney finished off the Midland Dow singles run with a win over David McGee in the 4 singles final, winning 6-2, 6-love. Midland Dow's number 1 singles player, Juan Guerrero, also advanced to the final, but was defeated by Harry Jaden of East Lansing 6-1 in straight sets. With Midland Dow taking home the team championship, Battle Creek Lakeview finished in second, and Grand Rapids Forest Hill Central and Okemos finished in a tie for third.
State champions, you worked hard for this all year. This has got to feel unbelievable.
I can't describe it. I mean, these guys have been focused. They've had this dream for a year since they finished 4th last year. And the focus and the intensity and the practice and the determination that these guys have had came through today. And I couldn't be prouder of them.
What was the best quality about this team? What allowed them to achieve such a high goal?
It was their focus. In the last 3 weeks, they really became a family. And they've done everything that's ever been expected of them. They were at practices. They were going overtime. They were any kind of instructions we gave them at the hotel. They did without complaint. You know, we were the first team here and the last team to leave, and that's always
a good sign, right?
Great sign.
Yeah, you guys are going to be late for homecoming. Pretty good reason, huh?
I think so. I don't think any of them are going to complain.
Right. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's great. First of all, I'd like to thank God for giving me the ability to fulfill this. It's a dream come true. You know, it's what we trained for all year, so it was really good.
Yeah, state record, undefeated, 35-0, most wins. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's pretty, yeah.
Good.
It's awesome, you know, and then I think, especially for the seniors, you know, you can't really have better ending than your team winning states. Like, it's awesome for me because my brother is a senior, so I'm just so happy for him to leave at winning states, so it's awesome.
Where do you go from here? You're only a sophomore. Can it get any better?
I don't know. I do USTA a lot, so over the winter and stuff, I'll do USTA. So, and then I don't know. Hopefully next year, I know we have a really good team, so hopefully same results next year. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. Well, if you have 2 more years of state titles, you're gonna have some bragging rights on your brother, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully, this won't be the only state title we have. So that would be awesome.
This is it. This is a focus that you guys have had all season. All the turmoil we went through, everything that happened, how hard you guys worked, how you guys came together when it mattered most. Enjoy this. Savor this. This is absolutely fantastic. Seniors, what a way to go out. I mean, I don't know if you've thought about your trek so far, but you went from not making states to 4th to winning it. And not just winning it, but winning it by a landslide. We almost won by an entire flight of matches. That's huge. You guys should be absolutely proud of yourselves. I'm extremely proud of you guys. I cannot imagine a better outcome. You promised me at the end of the Ann Arbor Huron match that you would never lose another tournament. You fulfilled your promise. I love you guys. Let's go. Yeah. Charge on 3. 1, 2, 3. Charge! Come on.
In the Division I tournament, Bloomfield Hills Brother Rice and Ann Arbor Huron challenged each other throughout the competition. Several final matches featured the 2 schools going head-to-head. Matt Thomas of Brother Rice earned the first title for the school in number 2 singles competition, defeating Ann Arbor Pioneers' Grant Smith in a 3-set match 4-6, 6-1, 6-3. Jack Parks added to Brother Rice's wins, upsetting top-seeded Brett Williams of Ann Arbor Huron in the 3 singles final. The two exchanged winning sets, Parks defeating Williams in the third 6-4. The number 1 doubles final also featured Brother Rice and Ann Arbor Huron head-to-head. The top-seeded Brother Rice duo of Joe Sheena and Parker Gradall won 6-3, 7-6. In 2 doubles competition, Ann Arbor Huron finally got the best of Brother Rice. Ann Arbor's Yen Wo Chun and Douglas Yang defeated the Brother Rice duo of Taylor Max and Charlie Dillon 2-6, 6-4, 6-1. Ann Arbor Huron also took home the 3 doubles championship with the play of Peter Godfrey and Daniel Learman over Detroit Catholic Central's Nick Petrucci and Robbie Gindai 6-4, 6-2. In 4 doubles competition, it was Brother Rice again, this time over Ann Arbor Pioneer. Ryan O'Connor and Ryan Johnson defeated Mac Moore and Henry Belden 2-6, 6-4, 6-2. The number 1 singles champion was top-seeded Aaron Pfister of Grand Blanc, who defeated second-seeded Joe Dube of Detroit Catholic Central 6-4, 6-1 in the final. Top-seeded Eric Gindai of Detroit Catholic Central was the 4 singles champion with a 7-5, 6-3 victory over Spencer Hokikian of Ann Arbor Huron. Brother Rice won the team championship by just 1 point over Ann Arbor Huron. Ann Arbor Pioneer finished in 3rd and Detroit Catholic Central in 4th.